that's right. You heard it from Anna. It's the first time in forever that I haven't been just insanely busy. And so yeah, now I'm able to make another video. No, it's not because of quarantine or the coronavirus, because I am an essential worker, my friends. Yes, I'm special. Drink it in. I am taking time out of the rare times I get to get away from all the people who don't understand what a stay-at-home order actually means. To make you guys a video. So my company, in order to preserve jobs, is actually cutting all the full-time workers down to 32 hours. So that means I get an extra day off work every week. And it's so lovely because I, of course, don't have the issue of both my husband and I being furloughed or having any financial issues for that to affect me. And I'm just grateful that I can sacrifice one day a week worth of work so that the company can keep other people who are in a more dire financial strait employed and working, and keep the company going. So really happy about that, and I'm happy to have a little extra time for a little bit because it has been crazy slow at work, as it should be, but of course there's still people coming in that don't really need to be coming in. I've seen a lot of my friends that are in service industry that are just like, we're not here for you to browse and for you to get out of the house. We're here because we're considered essential so that you can come in and get the things you need. So I'm not in the medical field at this time. I'm having a lot of guilt issues with that because I do have medical training and skills, and I still have a lot of friends that are in the medical field and that are front line of all of this. So please, for my friend's sake and for mine, please help stop all of the spread of this and just stay home. Like, I know right now in Missouri it's a little rainy and gross outside, but we've had some beautiful days. If you need to get outside, like, hang out in your front yard, hang out in your backyard, or I know with apartments it's a little bit more difficult, but just try to be understanding that this is to save people's lives. Anyways, to get to the build, this is another one of the I'm thinking about a new house thing. So you saw me kind of look and see there at the beginning whenever I started furnishing if that guest bedroom was going to be big enough for a bed to actually work with The Sims. Yeah, we have noticed that we have a lot of wasted space in our house, and with extra wasted space comes extra stuff to clean, and we just don't have like an optimal layout, as I've talked about a few times on here. So we've actually both been getting really into this kind of more modern style, modern rustic-ish feel, and I was just kind of trying to put stuff together. And also my husband showed me a video of a YouTuber that he watches, this gaming YouTuber who is Swedish, I do believe, and his house has this incredible feature where the mudroom has a door attached to it that goes to the master closet, and I need it in my life. I love that idea. So right now I have, if you don't know what a mudroom is, it's basically just your laundry room, but because it has a door out to the garage or to an exterior exit, so that it's considered a mudroom because you can come in with your muddy boots and shoes and throw them off in there. Mine is rather small at this time, and I don't think you need a huge mudroom laundry room area. I think you just need enough space for your washer dryer, for your laundry baskets to actually physically fit in there well, and then like a place to throw said dirty clothes. So yeah, that's basically what we've put in here. I also still believe that the garage is where the mudroom should be attached to, because 9 times out of 10 that's where you're coming in from. When I was growing up, my grandparents, I wanted that table to work so bad. I don't know why I can't get it to work in the game. When I was growing up, my grandparents, and my grandma still owns the same house, her mudroom is attached to the garage. It's actually physically in the garage, but there's like a little walkway between so you walk up the stairs once you get out of your car, and you can either go left into the house or right into the laundry room, mudroom, whatever you may call it. And I distinctly remember when I was a kid and like we'd play in the snow or out in the rain, we would come into the garage, and because the backyard was wooded Of course, there was a screen glass door. We would throw all of our clothes off right there and then go into the house instead of tracking mud and gross stuff into her house. So that's why I think they should be on the attached onto the garage, because that's what I'm used to and that's what I like. But I also love the idea of just like doing the laundry and then just shoving it into my closet. Like, I am here for that, because I cannot stand walking. First of all, no one likes laundry. Nobody, like, I'll put it into the washer and I'll put it into the dryer, but somehow that, like, moving it into the closet and hanging it up thing takes 7 to 10 business days, sometimes 14. So roof lines, I'm working off of a plan that I found. I'm kind of like changed it a little bit here and there so that I could do the mudroom thing, which is the whole reason this house started to get built, because I wanted to see if I could build a smaller floor plan that would work for my family and get that laundry room, mudroom thing put on there, and also ignore how many times I'm going to have to do this whole fake driveway up thing, because every time you do stairs or move foundation or put in basement or something like that, it deletes it. So yeah, that's fun. I do remember a few times to like take it away, as you saw there, but this is just going to be a continual problem till the end, so that's fun. Yeah, so I had started working on this already before I got the comment. Like, I built it and recorded everything, and then I started to edit it, I think, and I got the comment that I have 300 subscribers now. Holy crap. I know that's not much in the grand scheme of things, but when you think about the fact that I'm just doing this for fun, it's, you know, it's kind of cool to know that 300 people decided to hit subscribe. So thanks, guys. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it just blows my mind. It's also funny to me that my subscriber count has been going up really fast while I haven't been uploading videos. Whereas, like, when I used to be uploading every single day because I was a bored housewife, that thing's gonna be the death of me. Anyways, yeah, it was like a slow roll, which I guess that's just how being a Sims YouTuber is. Whatever, it doesn't matter to me. I'm having fun. I have fun talking to you guys in the comments. As far as I'm sure none of them that actually click on my how to use the I've got 2 or 3 videos that are for some systems, Sims Share or Sims File something. I can't even remember the name of them right now. My brain isn't working, but I've got like 2 how to use those things videos. And I clipped this down. I didn't end up putting the music in that I intended to because I just couldn't find the music. But I spent so much time trying to get this like tree, woody, country feeling into the landscaping, and it just wouldn't work. But just pretend that there's like Looney Tunes chase music right now of just how like that's not even the right thing, but just like the constant fast speed chase music that we remember from cartoons as a kid at this point, because I'm just trying, and I cut some of it out of me trying to get these stupid trees to match the ones in the background, because I have a tendency to add trees that I just think are pretty, and then especially on a lot like this, there's a lot of trees behind it, which I specifically chose for that, because I was trying to think of like how a lot would be in Missouri versus my dreams of being out in Vegas. It just, you know, it's important to have the trees match. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, this is what you guys came for, right? Me just being crazy. Anyways, okay, yeah. So I get a lot of comments on the like how-to video of using those functions. One, if you have there's different names for it, but if you did not pay for your game, if you have a stolen, a cracked, whatever it's called, if you illegally downloaded it, none of the functions of like the things from creators that used EA-based stuff is going to work for you, because it just doesn't. There's some sort of translation issue where they had to break into the system in order to give you that free game. It disables some stuff, and so the things to make the game work better or to help you go through custom content, things like that, it doesn't work. So I'm not going to help you if you stole the game. I paid for all of my games. Most of my subscribers I know of and all of my friends that play The Sims paid for theirs. So like, I understand it not having money. I totally get it. I played The Sims at my friends' houses so that I could play it. So, you know, when I didn't have the money to buy it. So I can't help you guys that stole it. I've never done that. So Anywho, on the other side of that stuff, listen, I have the most views on those, but you have to do what I do with CC creators or with things to help with CC, is you need to pay attention to when it was last published or updated, because the fact is every update that we have changes the way that the game works and changes if something's going to work with it. So if it's not working for you, and I made a video about how something worked in 2017, it might not be, like, if your system's telling you, hey, it's not there, it's not downloading properly, it might be a systems issue for your computer, or it might just be that it no longer works with the game. I don't use those extra things very often. It's just when I want to do a CC purge, so I haven't done one in a while, and you know, but it did the last time I did use this or do a CC purge. I think that was like 3 months ago, so we've had a couple updates since then, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't think those people will be watching this video, because a lot of that is just literally people looking because they're confused and looking for help, which is why I made the video. But there's like, if I re-upload another one that's like, hey, here's an updated version, or like, I can't help you now, no, but like, they're still gonna keep going to the one that has like 30,000 views, which it's, I guess if I was better at computer stuff, if I really cared about getting a bunch of viewers and actually getting monetized, that's the stuff that I would focus on. But I share what I find out with you guys, just like how I share my love of Peacemaker and I share my love of Felix Anders CC. Like, as I find those things, I'm going to tell you, but you know, you guys probably already know because they're incredible. Anywho, there's, you know, they're just so talented and I love them. They're fantastic. So here I'm working on that entrance, the mudroom into the closet. It just, like, how is that not just the most fabulous thing? I also didn't really do any sort of like, how do I say this? Like decorations in there. I didn't furnish it. I just put the stuff in that I wanted to and I went with it. Here's me trying to make the closet look as good as I could because we don't have just straight up racks to put in there. Yeah, there's like 3 things that I still don't have in the game that I really want, which is like a real actual closet system that looks like a legitimate one that any of us would have. And then to be able to actually have the garage on a lower level and it function properly, and to be able to have the same roof line. Like, I know that's difficult. I know it's a whole game thing, or it's a programming issue, but I still want it. Like, it doesn't change the fact that I want that to be in the game. I'm not expecting them to get it together, but, you know, they should. Sorry. Anywho, so I think we all know from the downloading stuff on the Sims resource about Wandy Moon. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the one where it's like the open bracket W close bracket, or open bracket the full name.coms and then the close bracket. So you're seeing a lot of their stuff right now, like that and that. The bed, the little picture behind the bed, not that rug, but the dresser. Like, I'm using a ton of their stuff, and it's just because I'm going through a phase where I really like their CC. That's also their book, their flowers. If you get on the Sims resource, pay for the premium membership. It's like $4 or $5 a month, and you don't have to look at the ads. You don't have to give your computer craps. I love the Sims resource, but they definitely have a lot of like vicious malware stuff going on. And if you pay the $4 a month, you don't have to deal with it anymore. I play tested this and I showed you it in here. You'll see why I did that here in a second. The bathroom setup didn't work out. It would totally work out as a normal human function, but I wanted it to work in the Sims, so it got changed. But yeah, you see me messing around here a lot trying to get this to work out. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's because of the way that the shower is set in there. I don't know. Yeah, so went back in, Harley. So even in real life, and even in the game versus in real life, my cat does the same thing. She will stand up on the counter. No matter, like today I was washing dishes before I came in here to record this, and she literally sat next to the strainer on my counter and just stared at me like, "What are you doing, Mom?" Because that's just who my cat is. That's really, like, she just loves to put her little furry butthole on everything. So she's fun like that. Oh my god, I have such a hard time with the tiles because I want a specific tile for this and I don't have it, and I think the CC creator that has the tile that I'm thinking of hasn't, or they like shut down their website, so I can't get to it. It makes me so mad. Like I've been lucky enough to have reached out to like Pixel Playground and one CC creator before, where like I saw something of theirs, I figured out that it was her actual content, and I not texted her, I sent her an email. I was like, please, 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 I really want that jacket in my game. Do you still have that file? And she's like, here you go. And then Pixel has a few times just like sent me the item. So because she got permission from the CC creator to give it to me. There's no, there's no wackadoodle stuff going on. She's not handing me over any of Felix Andre's stuff for free. That's not happening. I'm definitely paying for that stuff, and it's beautiful, and I'm going to continue to do so because I have the ability to. But yeah, so I've gotten lucky. If you can do what I do in researching where content is from, figuring out who the creator is, most of the custom content creators are fantastic, especially if it's like an older piece of their content and they're still producing CC, and even if they're just like inactive as far as producing CC, but they're playing, they're pretty good about getting back to you and being like, hey, here it is, or hey, I don't still have that file, my computer crashed, whatever it may be. So, just like everything else in life, give it a shot, try it out. Yeah, so this is all Woundy Moon, whatever it is, I don't know. They're a great creator. This is all their custom content right here that I'm putting out. They do a lot of really good like patio furniture, which is why I like them, because I've been focusing more in The Sims and in real life on elevating my exterior spaces and spending more time in them, like just trying to make them better so that I want to be outside more often, or like I feel more comfortable hosting parties or things like that. I love these candles and I just can't get them to work anywhere. It makes me so sad. If I just left them in the center, that probably would have worked, but yeah, it didn't. So that stinking roof. It just makes me mad. I think here in a second we're gonna go to, oh yeah, I put the little things up. I'm gonna put a garage, or not a garage, a basement in like last minute, because I realized there was like no workout space in here, and living in Missouri, it's kind of important to have a basement. So because this was based off of the idea of us moving out of our house and building another place, I had to like fit in a basement. There's me trying to figure all that out. And yeah, I put it in the garage. That would not be where it would end up in a real house. I think it would be like down that main hallway to the bedrooms, that sort of thing, but it just, with the way that The Sims work, that wouldn't physically work. So by the way, putting the stair rails in is what caused the roof to pop off of there this time, so that's fun. And see me noticing it and getting frustrated and be like, "Ma, let me back up till it shows back up," and then I was like, oh, it's not going to. I keep bumping the mic, I'm sorry. So yeah, I just do it all over again and make you guys watch it again. I was gonna delete all those out, but I forgot to, so sorry. Anywho, that stupid thing fought me so hard. I don't know why. I really enjoyed doing this build. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for 300 subscribers. I will try my best to get some more videos out. But in the meantime, I have a ton of other videos if you're new here, so go check those out. And yeah, enjoy the screenshots. Bye!